And we are live, guys. How you doing, Clive? You doing all right?
I had a hell of an experience this weekend.
I'm sorry from what I heard, man. Like I said, I didn't even know anything was going on.
Well, I'm sorry I didn't ask your permission before I.
I got you. I got
Oh,
you. What you wearing watch wise?
well, actually, today I have been wearing the Apple Watch. Uh,
Okay,
Probably could have been wearing something else. Probably should have been wearing something else. But um, yeah,
nice. I'm wearing the Islander, little Seiko SKX mod.
yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that.
No, yeah, pretty cool little watch. One you don't have to worry about, So
And again, like I said the other day it was kind of nice, just like basically in a courtroom, three people at the bench talking about watches.
nice. Now I know you just got picked up that Lejour. Have you seen the new Lejour chronographs
No,
they just came out with? They're kind of like a Paul Newman kind of knockoff. It looks like, but they're
uh,
good. They're a good looking chronograph, like a white dial with like black.
so there's a Le Jour de Jour.
Mm-hmm. We got Jason here. What's going on, Jason? What's up, Bruce? How you doing? Hey, Bruce and Jason. You guys want me to send you guys the link? I can if you want to
Yeah,
join
send the
in.
link. I'd love that. Yeah.
If you guys, I can send Bruce or Jason either or the link. But no real topic tonight. Just figure we get on, kind of BS for a little bit. So, but yeah, like I said, that new Lejour chronograph is actually pretty nice. It's only thing is it's like $1,100 though.
Well, funny, that's how much I spent on my vintage one. So,
Okay.
so, of course, it's got a vintage value in it. So,
Yeah. So I don't know what I'll have to look next time I look at it and see what movement is. It might be a value in the new ones.
right. No,
So
value is not a contradiction. It. No, I'm going to quit making dumb. I'm going to quit making dumb dad jokes. I want to. I'm thinking,
yeah.
it just seems like right now everyone's so easily triggered.
Oh yeah.
Right
Yeah.
now, but yeah, I was in the hospital all weekend, and it was potentially serious.
Oh, we're glad you're back, man.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
How's it going, bud? How you doing? But
So yeah, um, yeah.
yeah, definitely glad you're back.
Oh, thanks, I
So
appreciate that. But really, really high temperature and a blood pressure, and it was. I had them repeat it 2 or 3 times,
mm,
and I'm like, is that like stroke bad? And she's like, no, that's like heart explode in your chest bad.
mm,
I'm like, why the fuck are you telling me this? If my, I was like, oh,
yeah,
that's really gonna, yeah.
man.
If you ask, they got to answer.
Yeah, this is true.
So be careful what you ask for in the hospital.
Yeah, but it's crazy. Like I said, those new resorts pretty nice. I saw them on no, Gnome watches.
Okay, and I'll have to take a look at it. Now, what kind of movement did you say was in it?
I'm guessing maybe Valju, but I'm not 100. Like I said, I never looked at the movement, so it might end up being a Salida for all I know.
Well, and yeah, these days, you know, pretty soon, Selena is going to become the new ETA anyway.
Mm-hmm. Because everybody and their brother is pretty much using it in their watches, which I get why, because watch is drying up the head movements, or they're
Right,
being way too pricey about it.
right.
Now, what do you think about that new citizen movement? Have you seen that?
When was it released?
Like last week or the week before? It's I think it's in that new the new Winter Soldier movie. The
Oh,
I think that's the same watch. I think that they're asking like grand for like a Citizen.
Oh,
I think
I have,
Citizen is
yeah,
trying
I
to pull
read
like
I
a
read
Grand
about-
Seiko.
yeah. And like
I first heard about it on Bruce's live stream.
Well, and I was trying to watch part. I caught part of. Yeah, I caught part of it, but
Yeah.
man, what was her name? Well, what was her channel? All up in her movements. I'm like,
Penny. Yeah, Penny. She's cool.
yeah, all up in her movements. That sounds a little personal, but sure. But I might have to. I might have to. I was going to say I might have to. I was going to say I might have to check her out. I might have to look up her channel.
Yeah, she's pretty good, man. And like I said, you can tell she's passionate about it when she talks about it.
Yeah.
So, which is cool.
Well,
and she's got good taste too.
Yeah. Seriously, that chick has more hardware than a Home Depot.
Yeah, she's cool. All in her movements. Yeah, that's her channel.
Yeah.
But yeah, we definitely need more female channels out there.
Exactly. Especially female on. No, sorry. Yes, exactly. Well, and the thing is, though, it almost needs to be a female perspective on watch collecting as well. Now that's actually a good question. How do you feel about women wearing traditionally men's-sized watches?
It doesn't bother me. I mean, if they can pull it off.
Now, don't you think that's an awfully good topic?
Yeah, that is.
Yeah. Do people not care, or is like a 36 millimeter? Is a 36 millimeter basically? Well, I guess it is kind of unisize now. Is it gender appropriation, or I don't know. Yeah.
What's up, Hans? How you doing, bud? But yeah, like I said, it doesn't bother me, especially if they can pull it off. If it's not like, you know what I mean?
Exactly. Oh, exactly. Yes.
And Jason's saying the more people appreciate watches, the better. True.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But yeah, we're definitely. I've noticed. I was talking to my buddy yesterday, actually. And I've noticed a lot. Like I remember, like the car hobby before it got like big, before it got like there was a million TV shows on cars now. Like I've noticed a lot of the same similarities in the car hobby and the watch hobby. Like as far as like how it's growing and everything.
Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. So, actually. Have you started watching regular car reviews?
Yeah, I've done that for a while. Like the Doug DeMuro.
No, not Doug DeMuro. It's the channel is called Regular.
Oh no. Yeah, I hadn't seen that.
Okay. Holy shit! You get okay. Yeah, I'm trying not to curse. I'm trying to really be careful of that as well. But yeah.
Yeah, my nephew watches the channel.
Whose channel? Oh, this channel?
Yeah. He's 10.
I've got a 10-year-old. I've got a 10-year-old great nephew.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna have some major league lifestyle choices coming up, which I'm starting to make. So yay.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
I gotcha. What's going on, Paul? How you doing, bud? What's everybody wearing in the comments, watch-wise? Man. But yeah, no, like I said, Penny, she knows her stuff. I'm surprised. I didn't think she picked up the AP, but I guess she did.
Now, what AP did she pick up?
Silver Dow, the 38 millimeter one.
The Royal Oak?
I think so, yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Well, let's face it, any AP is a feather in your cap. I'm sorry. And yeah, you might like the Royal Oak. You might like the offshore. You might, yeah, but let's face it,
Yeah.
it's still Holy Trinity. It is still one of the last higher tiered um, independent brands.
Yeah, Bud's saying she got the 37 millimeter AP. But yeah, that's like I said, she just picked that up, and then she just got right before that she got the new sub, the 41 millimeter.
Okay. All right. Let me. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I will talk about what happened to me a little bit, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I mean, if you want, if you
Okay.
feel like it.
Yeah, what happened? As you know, I was hospitalized with a moderate, quote unquote, quote. And the difference between moderate and severe is moderate doesn't kill you as quickly as severe does. You know, yeah. Moderate basically means you don't have to go on the respirator. But of COVID back in November, late November, early December, what then happened when the vaccine came out, even though I still, of course, even though it was speculated that you might still have the COVID vaccine from having it, but with the other, because since these other big bad variants were coming up, decided to get the vaccine. The first one was bad.
Yeah.
The second one, and they said, well, the first one, if the first one is bad, the second one won't be as bad. Okay. That doesn't apply to people who have actually had the disease, who've actually have a serious case of COVID. Oh my effing God. But yeah. Of course, there's so much stuff out there. There's so many intricacies. Everyone is still figuring it out. Yeah. So what I'm saying,
even the vaccines aren't 100% foolproof.
Right. But what I'm saying is, if you've had a serious case of the vaccine, you might want to talk to your effing doctor. Don't just run out and get the freaking vaccine. If you had a serious case, like a few months back, talk to your doctor. Don't take anything for granted. Don't just listen to the freaking media.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, definitely listen to the professionals, right?
Exactly.
What's going on, Bobby? You want me to send you the link, Bobby?
Just throw it out there in the live stream comments, Chris. For God's sake, it's 13. How many people watching?
Yeah, it's about 14.
So what? So what do you think is going to happen? It's going to be until
I'm on my phone. No, I'm on my phone right now, so I can't do it. I can only see from the perspective of the. If you want to, you can.
All right. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll throw it out there. So I need to mute this one.
But yeah, guys. Like I said, no real topic tonight. Just figure we get on and kind of chat for a little bit, and see what you guys are all up to. Can you guys hear me? I know Clive had to mute. What's going on, Roy the Tanger? How you doing? 34 was acceptable. Yeah, that's the thing about the modern sizes. They're starting to go back to smaller sizes. Like I feel like a lot of brands are going to 39, 40 mil. Whereas the older sizes, the more acceptable sizes were like 34, 35, 36. So, but he's going to throw the link out there, guys, if you guys want to join in. We're talking about the smaller watch sizes.
I posted it. Did it show up?
Not yet.
God damn it! Someone pinched the link.
On the wrist is saying what's going on the wrist. He's saying he's loving the 39, 40 millimeter trend. I feel like 40 millimeters is almost the perfect size because it's a versatile size and it will fit big wrist and small wrist.
Okay, now Bud the Stud. Let's go back to Bud the Stud real quick.
Right.
Bud is an old hand. He has been around, and frankly, he's had his hands on some pieces. God, this sounds so totally. He's had his hands on some watches that far outshine my pitiful, pathetic collection. But you're like a channel server. You can't. All right. But Bud, keep in mind the original overseas is also a very wearable 37 as well.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. So, and I still say that the overseas version 1, especially with the 3-hander, clean, classic, and I think it has so much going for it.
Okay.
Or you can spend $30,000 to get a Royal Oak. Either way, hey.
Mm-hmm.
Now here's the okay. Are the Bell & Ross-Connor watches worth the money? Says Jeff Reynolds.
If you pick up secondhand, I feel like they are.
Yeah. Okay. And Jeff, that's kind of subjective. That's like almost asking me, I don't know, Clyde, should I get the salad? I get the soup.
Yeah, this is true. I mean, that's
better, or do you like salad better?
That's personal taste. I mean, like some people like the Bell & Ross, the regular, the square aviator ones, and other people don't.
And it depends. It depends upon the price. It depends also. Also, kind of depends how new or how experienced you are in the hobby. Because I think a lot of times when you're jumping in, one some people follow the herd and some people jump far astray, jump far off to the side, and as to which one is making the mistakes, it's hard to tell sometimes.
Mark P saying he loves the new overseas 3-hander, although it's starting to pick up height, which right. I love that's my all-time grail is the same one that Bruce Williams got, the 3-hander, the Blue Dial.
Yeah. Yep.
So it's a great watch. They've always been kind of they're kind of on the back burner compared to everything else, but they are starting to get there as far as hype goes.
Yep, but guess what, guys? They've always been there. And again, and some people's like, oh yeah, these people are doing these exposés, and it's drawing attention to it, and prices are going up, and it's just like, I'm not going to cry you a river, dude. Those things have always been there. They've always been great value. They've always been great watches. And if you didn't make a move because you wanted to follow resale value, that's on you. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's my thing too. Like, I mean, my thing is, I don't think watches should be. Yes, you have to think about value, or if you decide to sell it when you buy it and don't like it. But you're always going to lose money. I've only broke even on a couple watches, and I've sold hundreds of watches probably.
Well, I think it's a consideration, not the consideration.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, you're like 95% of the people that buy Rolex.
Yeah. They only think about selling value pretty much. Or your investment, I guess you could say.
Yeah. Now even Adrian's beating one off about the OP. It's like, okay, yep. Remember, it's just like, that's so funny. Nobody wants the OP. OP suck. They're the fucking they're the entry level. Remember that? Remember those days? Remember when everyone was saying that?
Remember when I told you I was thinking about looking at getting a grape OP?
Yeah.
Everybody was like, "What?"
No.
I
You're
never got
making a
one.
huge mistake. No.
Never got one, but I kind of wish I did know.
Oh, you know what's on the wrist thing? Like,
Exactly, you got to buy it for yourself. Just like the Breitling, like I'm actually got a really good price from an AD, so I'm definitely gonna get the Super Ocean again this time around in 42. I
yes,
feel like the Blue Dial, like I had before, the 44 that I sold to Bruce, but I'm gonna get the I don't know if you've seen Bruce's channel lately. He's got the 42 in right now. I'm gonna get that version that he's got probably sometime at some point this year.
yeah.
And I will definitely keep it this time around. I won't sell it.
Okay, is he talking to you or me?
What's that?
Is Daniel talking to you or me?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
I
I
don't
think.
know. Maybe because I've had technical difficulties the last couple live streams with my phone.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, on the wrist, you're definitely right about that, man. And the one thing I can't say, we've actually talked about this. I'm not afraid to say it, and I'll probably get bashed in the comments, but I don't care. I'm actually a Breitling fanboy.
Oh, really? How many Breitlings do you own currently?
I only own one, but I've had in a bunch to look at for review, so I'll definitely own more than one at some point. I'm sure.
Now, which one do you own?
None right now.
Oh, okay. Well, okay.
But I can still be a fanboy.
That's true. You can, and keep reaching those stars, kid.
Like I said, I don't know what it is about the brand.
All through the rain.
But yeah, that's one brand that actually kind of appeals to me like a lot. I guess my lifestyle and their style choices, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
That they do.
Yep. Yep.
On theirs.
Right.
Yeah.
Now here's the other thing, though. What event would cause you to sell watches or the higher items in your collection, and how would you feel about that?
Well, obviously, if I had lost, which I hope to never do that, but if I had lost a job or something like that, got fired or whatever else, or some kind of life changing event,
Right.
Other than that, that would be the only thing. Other than that, maybe, of course, I'm not made of money, so if I want to get another piece, then I usually have to sell a piece to fund, help fund that piece. So usually how it goes for me.
Well, if we were made of money, we'd have like a BMI of 0.00003. Never mind. I was going to say something about. Never mind.
Yeah. It's like right now I'm debating on whether I should sell the Alpinist I have. I sent it to James for review, but I'm debating on selling that because I know they're going to.
Yeah.
But my thing is, I may, just like the Breitling, I may end up regretting selling it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's an asset that is relatively liquid. Okay. Well, yeah, it is a diving watch too. So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, I see what you're saying. Yes. Okay. So, okay. Now, if I was going to sell either my Breitling 806, the Omega Premoon, the 321,
Mm-hmm.
or the Aquanaut, which one?
Mm.
And why?
Which one would you go for? I know you love the Breitling.
Yeah. Yep.
The 806 is the 1959 reissue, right?
Reedition, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know which one I would sell for you.
Yeah.
But Aquanaut you could sell easy, but then again, you can't really pick one up easy either.
Well, there, it's like horological FMK, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what on the wrist is saying.
If you don't wear it, get rid of it. He tries to only keep watches that he wears, unless it has sentimental value. This is true.
Yeah,
Just like
true.
my orange monster. I mean, that's one that I don't wear it that much anymore. I need to start wearing it more again, but it's one that won't go anywhere. It's not really a high value watch or anything, but
Ugh.
it's just one I won't get rid of.
Yeah. Well, and the other thing, I need to call Glenn and see where the hell that Sky Chief is coming from. I mean, see how that Sky Chief is doing. Yeah. But no, it's about the stud.
Thanks, Bobby. Appreciate it. Thanks for the super sticker, bud.
He's got legs. He knows how to use them.
He's got another channel now where he's doing. I think he's going for what is it? How many pounds? You doing 500-pound squats, Bobby? By 50, I think is his channel. And then he said Bud saying he would sell the Brightly Premier strictly because the green looks more black than green most of the time.
Mm.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
500-pound deadlift. Oh, okay, deadlift. I was thinking squats, but yeah, deadlift. I gotcha, Bobby.
Yeah, Hans caught it. Good.
His new channel name's 500 by 50.
So go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
No, please.
No, I didn't. I wouldn't say anything.
Like the Deuce version of the Breitling, top time, but the snapback pits me off. The snapback back. What, do they have a top time that has a exhibition back or an officer? I think it's technically called an officer. Does it have what's called an officer's case back?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Oh, see, I actually do have one. My Goon Hope lever is vintage. Like I'm tempted to call it a trench watch, but I want to be real careful trying to give it. Yeah.
The little Timex I got from Roman's a pretty neat little trench watch.
Because I don't know if it's actually like in a trench, man. And
yeah. But anyways, guys, we're about going on half an hour here. You about ready to call it an evening, Clive?
Yes. Well, okay. I think so. So yeah, I'm back.
Glad to have you back, man.
Well, yeah. Well, okay. Let me put it this way. As for the channel, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm kind of, like I said, after the surprises that 2020 and 2021's handed me, I'm rethinking a lot of priorities in my life right now.
Yeah, you probably have more fun coming on other people's channels, don't you?
I have more fun coming on other people. Oh, on their channels. Yes, absolutely. Yes. By far, yes.
All right, guys. Thanks for chiming in on the comments, and we will see you guys next time. Thanks, Clive, for joining in.
All right, Chris. Have a good one.